All right. Sorry, man. You know how bad I want to talk about that story I'm reading right now. If you're on camera, you can see which one I'm talking about. Right here. That's the one I want to talk about. But I won't.
You can't.
No, it just happens to be on my screen right now if you're looking at YouTube. Look at that. No, what I wanted to talk about, I barely mentioned it one day. We didn't get to it. I love this. And please listen to the 6 o'clock hour, especially if you're a special person. You'll help us out because I do not want them to come to me and say, hey, can you do the 6 o'clock hour? I can't. I woke up today and I went, it feels like I drank. I feel like I drank a half a bottle of Tito's.
Oof.
And I haven't had a drink when I wake up now, even now at 5 a.m. And I went to bed at 10. So listen to that 6 o'clock hour, especially you special people. And, but we barely mentioned it. We got the story and I told Matt, I said, did you hear about the reality video, TV show they were trying to record? And I don't remember the name of the virus, Gardia or whatever it is.
I think it was a Noro or a Rotobite. Giardia?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
Isn't that a salty snack?
No, I think Gardia. I think I just mentioned
Italian.
I think I just mentioned the police in Ireland, or Garda is what they're called. Yeah. Everyone on the set got diarrhea really bad. Like they couldn't shoot that day.
That means they were getting it in their mouth.
I've had Giardia before.
Gross.
And it is A, unpleasant, and B, the drug you have to take to get rid of it, equally unpleasant.
Is it both ends? Is it both ends going?
No.
Or just one end?
I got to knock on
the end.
Do you remember that video we had of the guy that has that thing where he pushes the button and then it's like a water pack that shoots him up in the air? It's a little like that.
I gotta say, I rarely get those kind of things. I have stuff like that for me. Hey Dale, nobody cares. They've just canceled it. Production on NBC's new game show Ultimate Slip and Slide was temporarily halted last month after dozens of crew members on the set fell ill with awful explosive diarrhea.
It's just dirty water.
Now NBC's ditching the whole show altogether. If you were smart in Hollywood,
it was called Ultimate Slip and Slide, and they all had diarrhea.
Yeah.
If you're smart in Hollywood, you would have said,
"Do it."
Non-sick camera crew. I need you to start filming the crew.
Right.
Yes.
Watching the crew be uncomfortable and running to the porta potties or whatever they had set up.
No, sliding to the porta potties.
Yeah. The network had already filmed 7 weeks of the show and had just 1 week left to film.
Dude, they're so close.
Yeah, why do you, it had to be it had to be terrible.
Yeah.
It had to be horrible. I tried to watch that what was it last night? The Lego thing.
Oh, Lego Masters.
And the only thing on there, and this is what she didn't get mad, but I went. The girl that's on there, I went.
The Scottish girl, yeah.
She's not Scottish. She's Irish, isn't she?
Scottish.
Oh, well, anyway, I went, man, those Irish brunettes with blue eyes and very fair skin. And Amanda goes, you like that, did you? And I go, yeah, we did this thing in Ireland with Jameson. They would throw these incredible parties. They spent millions. And one of them were you on that one? When we're on the bus and all of a sudden these
To Cartagena?
prison guards come on.
Oh, yeah, I was on that
These
one.
prison guards come on. Models, brunette, fair skin, and they come on with billy clubs.
Rubber billy clubs.
And
whatever.
they start yelling at us.
And shoved them up our backsides.
We had no idea what it was, and it ended up being
a Blues Brothers prison party.
They set up a fake prison in a big warehouse, and it was a big dinner.
With towers and spotlights
and it was
barbed wire, everything.
And this band comes out that does
That's cool.
incredible band that does all the music from the Blues Brothers.
Yeah.
It was great.
And they serve us our food on like silver trays, like prisoners.
It was
and
crazy. Then everyone had a bottle.
Damn.
Everywhere you went, there was a bottle of Jameson in front of you.
Straight
and they
up.
said all drinks in the bar of the hotel are free as long as you're drinking Jameson.
Let's go back.
Awesome.
And Bob wasted all that time not getting as drunk as we did. Man.
It's a man of
And
principle.
and Dale wasted all that time crying about a bow hunter.
That's what I told That's what I told.
He would drink so much, and then he would get sad about nobody back home likes me.
No, I would always, dude. I always was worried about our jobs.
I know.
Always, and that's
every
what
single time he went there after day 3 of just
we're gonna
power
get fired.
drinking.
Yeah.
It's all gonna be over in a year anyway, man. And we'd be like,
That's what
Dale, we're here to have fun. You gotta have fun.
moved us-
Who can have fun when the end is around the corner?
When they moved us back to mornings, I told them that. I said, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of the constant worry. It's so much fun, but then we have to worry all the time. So I'm just sitting here driving in today, and I went, nah. 11 months. We'll see what happens. You can't do anything about it. Can't worry. You can't change anything about the future. What is the phrase I heard? Oh, yeah, I heard, Dale, you're an idiot. Don't bring up phrases while you're on camera.
Right.
All right. So that's canceled.
Wow, that's a shame.
And then what
Rats.
else? Let's do the videos. How much time do we have? This one I want to get to. For the first time ever in recorded history, a guy fractured his penis vertically.
Yeah, that's right.
No. Vertically.
Yeah,
I
no,
know.
we know.
I know.
Wait a minute.
Straight up.
I saw the video.
So
No.
your penis breaking news, your penis isn't actually a bone.
Breaking
What?
news.
Breaking news.
We're one of the few mammals that don't have a penis bone, actually. Did you know that?
All right, thank you, everybody.
Wow.
By the way, Spencer's on camera if you want to go to YouTube.
He's the guy without the ear cups on it. Look at his. Yeah.
Dude, don't shame me.
Look,
Don't
dude.
ear pad shame him.
Nobody's shamed me yet on the other show I'm on.
I
can tell.
I almost brought you a pair of Sonys like mine that I have at home, and then I realized I don't like
He's
you that much,
happy.
so
You guys are trying to fix something that's not broken.
That's
He's
gotta
happy.
hurt. It's like having vice clamps on your
That's
head.
fine. It's totally fine. I mean, I'm not sitting here for hours at a time working on music or anything or production. So, I mean, that's when it gets sort of
I'm
painful.
sorry, I am tangled up in my
I'll
microphone
bring you another
cord.
set tomorrow.
Don't you dare.
Start having-
I was going to bring the headphone things in, and I just forgot this morning.
I thought I installed them.
A man discovered the
Go
most
ahead.
painful way to take a break from sex. A frisky UK fellow reportedly made medical history after he accidentally snapped his penis lengthwise.
Is that a,
How could that happen?
is that
So
a good
he-
story you'd tell after that happened to you? Like, it's just, I made history.
Oh, my God,
I broke my
dude.
peen. And
He was plowing a girl,
Remind me.
and he kind of came out, and then the head hit her taint, and it buckled in a way where it did this, and then
Fissured.
split, and he has a 3-inch fissure down the side of the shaft.
That's insane.
Somebody's been reading a lot about this. Or you already did this on your show.
Yeah, we usually. I mean, you guys are a little behind us, but
Well, it'd be kind of cool if you let me know, before I go into something.
Yeah, before we embarrass
why? We have
ourselves.
different audiences.
Spencer, I don't know.
We have the good one.
I don't know if I saved the pictures, but my buddy had a big swingers party, and there
Yeah.
was a younger guy at the swingers party who had taken Viagra or
You know that
Cialis.
warning?
And
You know that
this-
warning they give you?
No, that warning where they say, if
Oh,
you're
yeah, over
election-
4 hours or...
So the guy's
He's
there.
double dipped, right?
Everybody goes to bed after a big Molly rant. God, I wanted to go over there so bad, man. There was a night where
Should have went.
it was the get an Uber night, and I'm sitting there.
Get an Uber, man.
And on the iPad, this muscular dude just walks by, and I haven't pointed to the sky since I was a kid, and this guy's just pointing to the sky, going, "Hey, what's going on? Y'all should come over." I was like, man, not for the fat. I was good looking women too. I'll show you some. But they go to the hospital. The doctor is super annoyed because it's a Sunday morning. And I learned when I was a kid, my first mental health encounter, doctors don't like to get called in on a Sunday morning. And he took pictures.
That thing looked like a haggis,
It's the same
man.
friend that sent me a picture of his compound fracture, but he took pictures of the whole thing of the doctor. They have to remove the blood
Ooh, yeah.
with a needle.
Hell yeah.
Like a Hickory Farm summer sausage. Like it was, you know what I mean? It was
I
like,
do. Just swollen.
Oh, there's a picture of it.
Packed
Look.
to the brim.
Okay, wait a minute. I got to see what I'm looking at here.
A penis?
No, I know, but so this is the insides right here, right?
Might be, yeah, the booty area.
And then this is the ween. And
is that
then,
an X-ray?
And then what's broken
Yeah.
here? Yeah, broken right here.
Jesus.
So it's a tendon that's basically torn, right?
Yeah.
No, you have like a kind of a almost rubbery, spongy kind
A
of
bunch of-
substance
yeah.
in your wang that fills with blood, and it's fibrous. And usually when it breaks horizontally. This broke vertically.
But hasn't Dr. Shaw talked about this, where it'll eventually just be curved?
It can be, yeah.
Well, they put bobbits back on, remember?
His didn't break. His got cut off.
Who's got
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Amputated.
right.
Anyway.
Lorena Bobbitt. I wonder how she's doing.
She passed away.
Did she?
Didn't she? I thought she passed away. I thought she got cancer. And
Mm.
Yeah, I
I'll
haven't
go
heard
to
her
the
name in a while.
internet and get an answer on.
You know what? You don't really need to. We don't need to know right now because I got videos for you to look at and laugh at. I want to show you this one of the cat on a billboard.
Have you
first.
done that one, Matt?
I think I know what you're talking about. The cat
I haven't.
billboard. I need to see it.
Oh,
though.
is it supposed to be super realistic?
Yeah.
I saw one with a lion. I think that might be similar. We'll see.
Oh, this is from China.
Yeah.
No,
Is it?
China. I thought it was Japan. No, that's Chinese. You're right.
I think it's Korean.
No, that wasn't Korean. Korean has a lot of circles in it.
Oh.
Is it?
Yeah, that's very similar. That's billboard style.
Okay.
That's wild.
All right. Wait, Bob's an artist. Tell me how they. Is this animatronic or is it something?
So it's a rounded panel.
Yeah.
This is.
No one can hear you.
Well, I gotta go to the screen, but that's a rounded panel, and they've
made it look like.
and it probably only works from certain angles or that
Right.
that particular angle
Ah, Jesus.
because of the perspective.
Oh, I see what's happening here. If you hadn't told me, you ruined it.
Sorry,
You
you
ruined
asked
it.
me.
You ruined it
You
because
asked me.
I hadn't noticed the top screen.
Yeah, the trick,
If
yeah.
you just see this, if you just see this edge catches your eye,
That's smart.
this,
But
like
this
a bot.
angle is
I
what-
understand, but you ruined it for us because the way.
All right, I'll go.
No, the way they did this is now I see him and he's flat. It's kind of like one of those books you look at. You know those books you look at, the magic whatever.
Oh, the magic eye.
Because if you're just looking right here,
Meow, meow.
it's like those 3D drawings that they do on the ground that look like there's a hole somewhere.
My apologies to Lorena Bobbitt, who's alive and well.
Well, I tried to cut you off. Ah!
Oh, I get it. I saw one similar to this. It was a lion, and it jumps out, and it scared like this old Chinese lady walking by. It was awesome.
Oh, is that funny
Yeah.
to you?
Yeah, is that okay?
Okay. That's funny to you when old ladies get scared?
Yeah, she wasn't terribly frightened. She realized immediately it wasn't real.
I always envy kids who are in shape. I never was able to do a backflip, but I could bend like a pretzel, and this content isn't available anymore. Why? No, this kid that was running the bleachers, and he decided to do a backflip at the end, and he failed. Okay.
Oh,
Well,
I guess
that's gonna. There's some powerful drugs out there, folks, and here's a guy. I cannot play any audio on this because there's 19 N-bombs.
Oh
but
boy.
Dangle, dangle,
That's
dang.
what's up.
it's a naked guy in traffic.
At least he's got enough sense to wear the socks.
I know.
Why do they
Flash.
always run in the traffic?
When you see the power, I'm guessing PCP on this one. When you see the power of this dude, he is lifting a car. And
That would frustrate the hell out of me.
Can
He's
you-
tearing off a bumper.
yeah, how do you call your insurance company and go, yeah, I had an accident today, my bumpers, the cover of my bumper's off. How'd that happen? A naked man on drugs ripped it right off.
That's a little bit of strength, though.
That's
Yeah.
PCP from what I understand, usually. Hold on. Let's
Well,
let's
it's
see if
just
we're
usually
gonna
those things are just held on with plastic tabs, but that's still look at the way he's
Just
bending it.
bending it. Yeah, that's
He pulls
wild.
Plus his
Why is the
junk,
person
his
still driving
junk
at him,
is
though?
right there. Huh? Well, wouldn't you try to get away from that?
I don't know that I'd try to run over a person, no.
Oh, he busted that window too. Well, who's next?
Who's next?
Who's next?
Oh, man.
Now, see,
I like that.
in my world, you take the racist guy we did before, the fat racist guy, and you put him up against naked black guy, and then see what happens. That's we should be able to do that. We should be able to
Televise
set up
that.
celebrity boxing matches like that.
That's his punishment instead of
Here's
jail.
there's a reason why you should never go behind a bar.
I don't know.
Did they pull it down?
Yeah, you know that video I did of the parking lot that ended up having 10 million hits? Like, I haven't looked.
Yeah.
Ended up on all the platforms, and like a dummy, I didn't watermark it as ours. That was actually filmed by a neighbor of mine. I think a lot of people now are going and saying,
No, but the girl that posted this, I mean, this happened in Manor.
Yeah, which one am I looking at now? What are we looking for?
Never go behind a bar. This happened in Manor, at a bar in Manor, and it was posted by the bar. Oh, maybe their lawyers told them to take it down.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because the guy,
Damn it.
guy gets knocked out. Let's see.
He gets put to sleep.
Mhm.
Do you want me to look it up? I know the name of the bar.
Well, I'm doing it right now. Well, give me the name of the bar. Always love this when we're on camera having a look.
Yeah, this is.
Go to the next thing, and
we're
I'll pull it
better
up
than
for
this.
Are we?
Not really. Not so much.
No, dude, the guy is jawing, and then he walks behind the bar, and the bartender one shot to the body, and he's out. Oh, okay, here we go. Here is the ye old firecracker toss, and the mother put this up. This is her son, and she was behind her son, or somebody was behind her son with a camera on the 4th of July, and this Nissan pulls up, and he is in a BMW convertible, a little two-seater BMW, it looks like.
Yeah.
And a guy just at the intersection,
Dude canoe.
just No audio on this one? Yeah, here you go. Watch. Now, it seems to me that you could enhance the license plate over there. Are we still at that point where we don't have video?
There's never been a point when you could do that. Enhancement thing is something that Hollywood made up.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, you can't go and go
Enhance.
You can't put something there that's not there.
Every cop car in Austin, when it pulls up near you, or even as you're going by you, they have your license plate number and they can pull it up instantly.
Wait a minute. The toll roads, those cameras.
This isn't a cop car, right?
No. Who does that? Who does that?
Jeez.
Threw a huge, like an M80 or whatever those are called in there.
Big old jerk.
Yeah, ruined the inside of his car.
You gonna do it again?
Well, no.
Oh, I thought it looked like he went around the block.
No, it's a
loop. It looks seamless.
It's a loop, dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's 2 fireworks.
That probably ruined the paint, the interior.
Oh, that.
Plus, you could have hurt your ears. All right.
Nobody deserves that. That's
No,
what city was that?
I thought I had a kid or something getting hurt. That's the stuff Matt likes. Let me see if I have anything bright blue.
I don't like somebody just randomly hurting somebody. You mean a different kind of video.
Let's see. Here's a bad day on a scooter. Let's see if you like this. I think this might be a kid. It's Instagram, so I won't have any audio. By the way, hold on.
God,
yeah,
it's a dumb kid.
Oh, come
It's
on.
going to be great.
Can I say something? People hear me complain about Instagram. I looked it up online. I say it's a cache thing because on Safari it doesn't work. At home, Chrome, I can't play audio on the air for some reason. I understand that there's a little button down here that has a slash through the speaker. Mm-hmm. Been doing this a long time, but for some reason that one turned on.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for the tip. No, it hasn't been working. My son, first time ever, didn't say, "Hey, Dad, can I?" My son comes down the stairs. He's wearing a jacket that he likes a lot in the summer. And he just goes, "Hey, I'm going over to my friend's house."
Dang.
And I go, "What?" First time he's never asked. He just said, "I'm going."
He's telling you.
I'm going over to a friend's house.
Yeah. Your peers now.
I go, "Okay, you want me to give you a ride? You want me to give you a ride?" No, I'm all right. I'm all right. Doesn't he live really far away? And he way back there in whatever
No, I'm just going to walk
live in?
it in this hot jacket.
And he goes, "No." Well, I'm guessing there's girls now in the neighborhoods and stuff, right?
Right, man.
He's like, "No, I'm all right."
You can tell
And
by
then
the
I'm
way
like,
he.
"Well, okay, listen, you be really careful out there, and you do. But I'm glad my kids never. We did stuff like this. Matt, quit looking up the video. You got to see. This is for you. I don't think my kid ever said, "I'm going to take a scooter and try to jump off the roof."
No, this guy's a puss, though. He didn't go all the way to the top of the
Now,
roof.
look, I didn't post this. There's a great Instagram called Kids Getting Hurt. We don't
we don't endorse
this.
I'm already laughing. I'm going to follow that. Oh, my knees.
Yeah, there's no suspension.
You stupid kid.
There is no suspension in a what are the
Jesus, at a scooter.
Scooter.
At a razor.
A razor scooter. There's no suspension.
You got to bend those legs, baby. If it's a skateboard,
You couldn't bend that kid broke his leg or ankle. There's nothing.
It's way too
There's
big
nothing.
a drop.
The only thing that might saved him is grass. He still probably would.
Well, the other thing that would have saved him is he needed more speed coming off that, because then if you have more speed, when you hit, you actually can
roll.
Transfer. No, you can
Divert.
transfer some of that
Right.
energy into a forward
like a
direction.
ski jumper.
Instead, he
Yeah.
just came straight down. If you're going fast enough, some of it heads in that angle in front of you, and it doesn't all go straight through your butthole like that did.
Let's watch it again, please.
You're trying to be a better
Can't see it.
skateboarder than I was. Is that what you're doing here?
You don't have to turn. You don't turn away.
I had a
Spence, at these?
Fiberflex board
I
with a
can't.
No, sometimes when they're really bad, I have to.
They don't care. They
I
don't.
had a Fiberflex
That's
board with
surprising.
roller wheels. Built it myself.
Nobody knows what you're
I
saying.
invented the luge, skateboard luge.
I don't believe you.
I did.
With casters.
With Chris Bickerdike and I did. Ask him. He's dead, but ask him. We're going to watch this again?
Yes.
I can't.
Okay, let's hear the audio.
Yeah, I want to hear
Oh,
that.
that metal on concrete sound.
Yeah, luckily we don't see any fractures.
Thank God.
In my
Got those big jeans on. I don't see
What's
the bone
do we
poking
have
out.
time? What's the
little bit.
my worst? Well, that wasn't my fault. when I fell on the aerator, like as a 4-year-old, 4-year-old, that was the worst thing that ever happened to me physically as a kid.
Sorry that happened to you.
My brother wouldn't let me play with the darts in the garage, an old clapboard garage. Another word.
Yeah.
Just, I don't know where that came from. Clapboard, it's just like.
Clabbered.
Yeah.
Clabbered.
And he's throwing darts. And he goes, you want them? Get them. And so I climb up on this aerator, which is 1,000 spikes that you roll to put fertilizer down. And I fell.
Crying out in the universe.
And I fell, and I was impaled on it.
Damn.
And I remember my brother turning ashen white, like he thought
you were gonna die, or
yeah, imagine.
Yeah.
And I remember my mom picking something out of my butt. That could have been a different time, though. That happened
That's a
a lot.
worm, yeah.
It wasn't the first time
But
something was in there.
What's the worst thing I ever did as a kid myself, where I deserved it, was I was a slow learner. I didn't learn to ride a bicycle until I was in the 3rd grade. And my friend Billy Bookout and his family, they gave me a kid's bike that was too small for me. But I finally got it, and I'm riding across the street in front of the Grant's house. You guys know, right across the street on 903 South Calvin in Monahans. And my brother's across the street, and I go, Donnie, look at me. I can even do it with my eyes closed. And right as I said that, I hit a little cinder block wall, slid in, and since this was like a kid's bike, it wasn't built normally. It had a little nut in the front for the handlebars, and it ripped my pants and just a completely perfect scrape up my penis.
Nice.
And I ran across the street going, oh, my TT, oh, my TT, oh, my TT, oh, my TT. That's the worst thing I did. And then I won't tell you about, my mother had this thing. It was called first aid cream.
Yeah, she rubbed cream on his TT, and then he got a boner with his mom.
And they laid down and took a nap.
Oh man.
What's the worst thing?
She smoked a cigarette and.
Well, Bob didn't have any injuries. He's too cool.
What is it about great sex, right? Always have to take a
What
crap.
did you? What's the
knock
worst
something
injury?
loose
What's the
inside me,
worst
tiger.
injury you did as a kid?
Nothing
That
bad.
that was your fault.
I mean, there's
I
the
racked
time
myself
that,
a few
that
times on a bike, but
one of the weirdest was I was being lazy because my job was to take the garbage out, and I didn't want to have to undo the gate. It was on the other side of a gate, and I could see the open trash can, and I had the trash bag, and I was like, I bet I can throw it over the 6-foot fence and drop it right in there, and now I don't have to open the gate and pull up all the, and undo. So I started swinging the bag, and when I went to heave it over, it hit my leg, and there was an open Alpo can in there, and I still have, you can see it, this giant scar across it. It just went right down, and you opened up to the
Yeah, I'm not counting motorcycle
all the
wrecks.
tendons
I'm
and stuff.
I'm not counting getting burned by motorcycle pipes.
I fell
as
off a
teenager.
go-kart one time, and I still have a lot of the scars from that.
I snapped about an inch of a yellow number 2 pencil into my right here. I still have a
Butthole?
mark there. No,
Penis hole.
I wasn't that lucky.
Oh,
Damn.
were you fighting Kent? And of course, he's a
Dude,
better.
it's
he's
not
a better
Wednesday.
fighter.
Stop.
It is
It is
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
But it's a holiday week.
No.
It's a short week, so it's not really Wednesday.
Bob's got a younger brother that's actually older than him because he's much more successful.
Oh, so
He's,
how that works?
he's an airline pilot.
He's a
Look,
captain.
Oh,
can
damn,
the
that's
camera,
cool.
Hey, can you show the camera how many buttons you have compared to your brother? How many do you
Well-
have over there?
4, but only 2 of them work.
No, your dumb button works.
I don't know. I don't think the cough button works.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does. Oh,
Oh,
they
yeah.
must
You're-
have fixed it.
God, you don't even know how to run your airplane.
I don't even know.
Four whole
I don't even know what
buttons. Damn.
DMP is.
That's
Digital
dumb.
manipulation.
Tomp.
Oh,
Spencer, childhood injury that was your fault?
Oh god, I got a few. I broke my toe on like a swing.
yeah, you did.
There's this little wooden like barrier around it, and I was a tall boy. Just
Am I
broke
the
my
only
toe.
one that as a kid truly believed that if you got going fast enough, you could loop over the swing set?
Probably.
You can. I've
Yeah, I
seen
think
it,
everybody
but it's
thinks so.
very dangerous.
You can't on your own.
Not with a chain.
No,
not with a
no,
chain
you need
swing.
someone. Oh yeah, I guess it was one of those pulled swings.
Yeah, you got to do with a
you're
pulled
right.
swing.
Did you see that? I'm not going to bring that up. It's death. I was going to bring up kid death. I'm sorry. Did you see that? It's
Perfect.
No, don't bring up
Perfect.
kid death.
That
No,
Perfect
that
cherry
amusement
on
park-
top.
Amusement park.
it's not.
accident?
It's not. It's not. No.
I didn't say anything about you death. I just said it was an amusement park accident. I didn't say what happened.
That's all that.
The guy pulled all his tapes of his girlfriend, the warrior, on the show prep page.
Hey, is our warrior still on the Bachelorette?
Oh my God, he's doing well. He's like,
Is he?
He's in
I
the he's in the final 15, and she was digging him, and he's been on a bunch of dates. Hunter, I'm worried.
Oh,
that,
is he going to get the
and I
love
worry-
suite or whatever?
well,
Whatever
I
they call
worry-
that?
I haven't heard from him in a while.
That's awesome.
One of our hardcore warriors, and when it's all over, we will share something with you. His name's Hunter, and he's always been very encouraging. He's written me about drinking. He's evidently got sober really young. He's on The Bachelor. He said, I can't really talk about it, but I'll be in the promos tonight, right? And I saw him, and I go, he's not standing a chance against because everybody else is taller, but Amanda's watching it. And Hunter, I don't mean anything bad towards you when I say that is a horrible example for young men and women to watch The Bachelor.
Right.
For like my daughter shouldn't be watching it, even though she does, where you think that you can go in and 20 guys is going to be the guy of your dreams when it takes years sometimes to find them. And if you're ugly, you'll never find him. So
Damn.
Wow.
So anyway.
That's a pretty picture.
Yeah, she said he's doing really well.
That's
And
good.
she said 2 guys ganged up and went after him.
Nice.
The episode.
But sometimes
That's how
that
you-
can
that's how you
work
know
in
you're
your
a threat.
favor with the girl because you feel like, oh, this poor little guy is getting
Yeah,
ganged
there
up.
must be
All
something.
right,
There
well,
must be something
let me
about
listen.
him.
Bob.
I think Hunter's taller than you.
Let me take
All
him.
right?
Let me take him to the love suite. You know,
All right. Well,
or
Hunter,
whatever they
check
call
it out.
that.
All right, we got to go for this break and the
That's
cameras.
it?
Thank you, everybody. We'll
Oh,
see you
my
again
gosh.
on Friday. We do the cameras.
Okay.
And on YouTube right now only, and Dylan's trying to figure out what's happening to the Facebook interface, and we'll get back on Facebook Live. 9:24, Bobby.
Dudley and Bob with Matt in studio is brought to you by Tecovas, providing top quality Western boots and accessories online at tecovas.com, and by Renegade Truck Accessories, your source for truck caps, bed covers, lift kits, and custom services online at renegadetruck.net.